Hi, hello there YouTube, and welcome back to my Let's Play of Tomb Raider 3. We are on level 7 now, area 51. This is the final level of the Nevada levels for this game. When you start this level, make sure you climb up this crate to the left, light a flare, because it's sometimes hard to see that there is a small medipack here. Pick up the medipack. The next thing you want to do is climb out. Take care of the guard here quickly, because if you let him get to the end here, he will touch this terminal and activate a laser trap in here. And that's not good for us, because if he does that, we cannot get the MP5, which is just lying in a corner here. Once you have the MP5, pick up the 2 lots of MP5 clips for your new weapon. Press the small button on the wall here to open this metal grating. Crawl through, and on the other side you'll find a handy dandy large medipack. Pick this up and put it in your backpack, Lara. Climb up here, there'll be another crawl space with a laser in it. Let the laser go to the right and then crawl out to the left. Doing this will allow you to gain access to a large medipack. That was very close, that was right up my backside. I do not like lasers up my back passage, thank you very much. And these lasers are very, very, very dangerous. They will do a lot of damage to Lara, so try not to get hit by them, if you can help it. Climb up the ladder at the end here, and climb through the crawl space here. On the other side of this crawl space is another guard. But don't worry if he sees you, because all he'll really do is activate some lasers. But he's not a very, very intelligent guard, because if he activates these lasers, the lasers stop him and the inmates here from getting to each other, so he's stuck basically. Pick up the medipack here, the small medipack. See, the inmate can go near the lasers, but he can't pass through them. And neither can the guards, so yeah, you've kind of shot yourself in the foot there, my friend. But we can get through by crawling to the right here, under this crawl space. Pick up the flares that are in here, and then climb up to the top. In the next room is a mounted gun. I recommend you don't shoot the guard, because if you do, most of these guns here, they actually target the nearest person that shoots, so just avoid it, just ignore it. The next section has a guard, and I recommend disposing of him pretty quickly, so I'm going to use my MP5 here to make short work of him. Now, if you're unfortunate and he manages to press this button, it's not the end of the world, but all he will do is lock off a room with some goodies, and these have grenades and a rocket. So If he manages to close this door, just take it as a loss, because you can't open the door. The only way you can open it is from inside of the room, and if he's shut it off, you can't get the added bonuses, the added ammunition. So it sucks, but this is Tomb Raider, and things like that do happen. This next section, after Lara pulls this lever, she will be dropped into an open large area. There is a guard in here and you need to take care of him very quickly. If you don't, he will block off a secret area. So pull the lever and take out your Desert Eagle. 3 shots is more than enough to take care of him. If he reaches this terminal here, you will not gain access to one of the secrets, and if you're going for all the secrets, you will want to not let him access this area, or this terminal I should say. There is a crawl space here. Inside it, in the middle, is some grenades, as you can see here. So pick these grenades up. There are also some shotgun shells neatly placed here, so don't forget to take them as well. Okay, now we want to be looking for another lever on the wall, which we need to interact with. This will open another metal grating. There is a guard below, which we need to dispose of. There he is. So just circle him. Try not to let him do too much damage to you. And this is the area that would have been locked off if you hadn't killed the guy with the high-powered rifle above. This is a secret area, but it's not a very good secret. All it's got is a save crystal. No ammo, no medipacks, nothing, but the next room kind of makes up for that. Through this crawl space, if you go to the right upon entering, you'll get some Desert Eagle clips. Not only that, but you'll also get another surprise in this room. Some more MP5 clips. Drop down through this grating here. There are 2 guards in here. But what I like to do is I like to open this cell so that the inmates in here can take care of them. Go into the cell, and there's a crawl space here. In the crawl space is a large medipack. Pick that up. Oh, looks like we were unlucky. Stop hitting me! Looks like they killed the inmate, which is rather unfortunate for us, but I was kind of hoping the inmate would have killed them, because now I've got to suffer with my health. And I was kind of hoping to get through this level without really using a lot of medipacks, but yeah. 9 times out of 10 the inmate will do really well and he'll dispose of these 2 guards, but it must just be an off day because he was outnumbered. and they took care of him. So it's down to us to do the work, I guess. In here is a large medipack, guys, and also you'll get access to the shotgun just at the base here. It's hard to see, but it is definitely there because Lara picks it up. So we'll have to be vigilant now, guys, because there's quite a few more enemies to deal with. So there's a guard that's running towards me. I'm just going to smoke him with my MP5. And there should be a guard down the hallway here that has an MP5 that didn't notice me. And he drops nothing. There's going to be 2 gunmen in this room. As soon as you step on the tile here, both of these doors, left and right, will open, and you'll have to deal with 2 gunmen. So there's no way around it. Just try and hide somewhere and pick them off. That, and they didn't get a hit on me, which is a bonus. One of them drops a small medipack. Thank you very much, kind sir, I will take that. Let's see, flip the switch in here. We'll open a grating in the other room. Head through the grating and you'll get a close-up of Lara staring into your soul. And you'll also get a close-up for the fanboys watching this. A close-up of my ass. You like my ass, boys? Make sure you subscribe to Power Slave Productions channel to see more of my ass. So I just had to put that in there, guys. Next section has some lasers. Nothing you can do about these lasers. They'll set off an alarm, but it's not too bad. Kill this guy. And then take a left, and then take a right. Ignore the room on the left for now, we don't need to investigate it. Oh, we got a couple of shots off on me. This is what I do to deal with this guy. Just jump left, fire a few shots, jump left again. Jump to the right, jump to the left. Repeat the process until he is dead. Like that. Okay, in this room is a large missile. This is an important room, and you'll see why later. So what we have to do now is head up onto the platform where the gunman was, as I think he drops a very, very important item. And the item he drops is code clearance disc. So there's a opening in the floor, just run around the opening. We don't need to drop down that area yet. Use the code clearance disc in this room, but we have to find a way to get this room open first, so yeah. So let's retrace our steps. And in this area is where we'll use the disc. But you have to be careful in this area because there are some more lasers. So I am just going to use a small medipack. I have 13 small medipacks, so I should be alright. So make sure you don't trigger the lasers here. They're very, very hard to see, but they're in the floor here. Just jump over them. Use the code clearance disc here. Once again, make sure you jump the lasers. Because there's a few items in here. You want to pick up this small medipack that's just to the left of this platform. Okay, climb up here. Shoots out this grating for another secret. Can you guess what the secret is, guys? Do you remember what the last secret was? The last secret was save crystal. What's this secret? Another save crystal. I mean, I get save crystals are useful because in this Tomb Raider you can save your game any way you want, but I felt they were a little bit stingy with the other, you know, like medical supplies and ammunition. This is probably the the least amount of ammo you get in a Tomb Raider game. But for me at least, that's what I personally feel. Time to run past this to get the shot shells, this mechanical claw, I guess you could call it. Okay, we have one more thing left to do. Climb onto this platform and do a running jump and grab. There's a gunman up here, but he's hidden behind the column to the right here, so if you want to use your NP5 you can do to dispose of him quickly. I mean, you can just see him there hiding to the right. So take care of him. And then head over to his corpse and loot his corpse for an item. Now the item you get off him is the hangar access key. going to see if I can drop down here. Yes, I can. Alright, so that's everything. Now we just need to go back up these ladders here. Make our way to the missile room. Use the hangar access key here to open this door. Inside is a guard. But he does not have a gun. He just has a nightstick. So kill him and then drop onto these train tracks here. Go all the way down the corridor. To the left, there's a ladder. Climb onto the ladder and climb to the top. Up here is a switch on the wall. And you'll see what this switch does momentarily. Okay, what pressing that switch does is bring this green illuminated front of the, I guess you could call it a tram. It's not really a train, it's more of a tram. Crawl underneath the tracks here. Do not climb onto them. They have electrical current running through, and if Lara stands on them, she will be electrocuted by the current, so do not do that. In here is some more shotgun shells. Once you have picked these up, you need to jump from here onto the carriage and climb through the opening up here. Up here is some more red infrared lasers, guys. So there's two ways I've seen players do this. Above us is some monkey bars, and this is the intended way they wanted us to do this section. But there is another way, and you can do a running jump and grab on the way down, and Lara will grab at the end of the platform there and pull herself up. It's really up to you, the player, but I always do it this way. Now you have to pay attention to where the laser stops, because if you go too far, Lara will not be able to do anything. She will just be burned by the laser. So when this laser comes towards me now, I'm going to drop. As you see, I took a little bit of damage there, but it's fine. It's not a great deal of damage. At the end of this level, we are forced to take damage anyway, so I'm not really complaining too much. Do a running jump and grab across here. There's another guard, but we need to chase after him. This next section is very, very, very dangerous if you don't know what's going on, but I'll explain to you the best I can. In this large area there is some green tripwires. You can just faintly see them here. If you can, try your best not to trip these, because if you do, that gunner in the corner, the mounted gunner, will just rip Lara to shreds. So save your game if you want, if you're not too comfortable doing this, and then just time your jump over him. And the room to the left here, this is why this level's called Area 51, because you guys know what that is. It's an alien spacecraft. So it's quite an interesting level. It's my favourite level of the Tomb Raider 3, I must say. So again, take your time. This is a yellow one, and it's placed a bit higher. See, this is what will happen if you trigger the lasers. That is what will happen. I don't think you can crawl under it either. I think no, it's not possible to crawl under that. So I believe it's only that main corridor with the lasers. I'm not sure if there's any lasers here. Doesn't appear to be. But we try and conserve as much health as we can in this level. Take out your MP5, because you're going to kill a few gunmen. Don't shoot at the gun up there. Okay, so this guy didn't have a weapon, just a nightstick. There are two buttons up here that you need to press. Each time you press these buttons, it will spawn a guard with a rifle. That's one. The same will happen for the other button. Okay, once they're dealt with, the buttons actually allow us to gain access to an area. But one of the buttons opens the doors, as you can see here. One opens these trap doors. So one of them has a long timer and one has a short timer. What you need to do now is press both buttons and get into this room. So I believe the button I just pressed has a longer timer. As you can see, the doors have now closed, so you've got to be quick here. Because you need to get into that room behind. We'll press this one. And then we press this one. Oh, come on, Lara. We haven't got time for messing around. Yes, I took a bit of damage. I don't care. Will he make it? Will he make it? Will he make it? Yes! He made it. So you want to push these switches in a certain order. Second from the left, the third one. Oh, you don't. Actually, that's a dud one. The fourth one. And finally, the last one. This will open the doors to that spacecraft. And there's a guard in here, but you don't have to deal with him if you don't want to. Just press those switches and just run out the upper door, which is here. It'll open and you can just drop down. Don't have to deal with that enemy in there. But unless you want all kills, then go ahead and kill him, but why kill him when you can save yourself some ammo and some health? So once again, we've got to go back through the lasers, the glorious lasers. Lara, what are you doing? Whoa, what's going on with my controller? It's just glitching out. I have no idea what's happening to my controller. It's being possessed. Kind of creepy actually, but I don't know why it was doing that. Anyway, you want to press this small switch here and climb up this ladder. Okay, backflip off here. You will land on this steel catwalk. Pick up the shotgun shells here. Okay, so now what we need to do, if you look on this spacecraft, there's an item on its roof. That's what we need to get. Now, there are two ways to do this. You can go around the platforms till you get to that catwalk and then just hang off the catwalk and land on the roof and pick it up. Or if you're feeling ballsy, you can just do a running jump to the platform. Then hang from the platform and drop onto the roof. It's much quicker to do it this way, but either way works fine. Now that we've got the item, that's the launch code pass, we're going to watch a missile launch now. So now that we have this, retrace your steps back to the area with the large missile. Be careful of the lasers here again. And I forgot to pick up some shotgun shells here, but I'm going to do that now. So if you just drop off the side here, the shotgun shells are just hitting in this little area to the right. So now we have to go all the way back through the lasers above, back to the hangar. So there's quite a bit of backtracking in this level. So the same thing applies once again. Wait until the lasers pass over Lara. See how close that is? This is the last time you'll probably have to come through this laser hallway, because there'll be a shortcut that you can open, and that will cut out the laser section, which is what we're doing here. Drop down off this carriage. Climb up here and head back to the missile. But just before you get to the area with the missile, drop down the opening here, which is what we've ignored for the time being, because now we need to drop down. Pull the lever to the right here, and you'll be underneath the missile, as you can see. Now, a couple of things I need to mention is we need to open this door so that when the missile launches, we're safe from the blast radius. If this door isn't open, Lara will be burnt to a crisp by the flames. So the code we just got, we use it here. And this will open up a glass panel, allowing us to press this small button. Once you press this button, roll and head into the open door, because the missile will now launch. As long as you are right at the back of the room as the missile launches, Lara will be safe from the flames here. You have to be right at the back of the room, because if you aren't, she'll be burnt faster and quicker than a potato chip. Yeah. And we don't want that, do we? We don't want our heroine to get burnt. So, what actually launching the missile does now is we can access the top portion of the platforms above, right up here. Pretty hard to see with Lara's butt in the way, but you'll get the idea. So we can now climb to the top, where at the top is going to be another guard. But before you go up that second ladder, there's a medipack here. So run and jump to get this medipack. It's a large medipack. And then just jump back across. I recommend using the MP5 once you climb up here, because there is a guard with a rifle, I think, and he can and he will, if given the opportunity, push you off. So as soon as you drop, roll. See what I mean? He tries to push. See, this is what I mean, because he's an absolute arse, that guard. So yeah, good idea to save your game here, because that guard's a bit of a prick, unfortunately, and he just thinks, oh, female intruder. I know I'll spare shooting you to death, I'll just knock you off. Not this time, pal. Not this time. He does not drop anything. There's a switch here. Come on, Lara. Another laser trap for us to deal with, guys. This one's not too bad. You just wait until it moves away. Stand up. Oh, the tech damage. And then just, yeah. You could have been a bit, you have to be a bit faster than me, really. I was a bit slow on that. Pick up these grenades. But you get the idea. I think there's one or two more to deal with, and then that's it for the remainder of this level. Up here is another gunman on a tower. There's another guard here with a nightstick. I'm going to use my pistols to save the ammo. And there's a guard in here as well, but he has a rifle, so be very careful. Flip this lever, search this guard, because he drops a disc here. I don't know what's on it, probably Backstreet Boys' greatest hits or Britney Spears' greatest hits, I don't know. But we need that disc. Did you drop anything? Or were you as cheap as the other guy? No, of course you didn't drop anything. He dropped some MP5 ammo, I think. Did he? Did he drop some MP5 ammo? Yes. Oh, good. You're not totally worthless then. Alright, so this is the shortcut we open. Oh, we've got to deal with another laser here. Run about to the middle here, then duck, let it crawl, then crawl through here. This grating can be climbed on. Okay, all the way to the bottom, and this is the shortcut we opened. And it leads us back to the spaceship, basically, the spaceship, the UFO. Jump the lasers one last time. And then use the disc we picked up, the code clearance disc. This opens a few areas. This opens an area with a giant alien. it doesn't attack you or anything. It's basically being experimented on, I would guess, which is why they've got them on this giant bed here. But it doesn't attack you or come alive. So there's a save crystal and there's a small medipack in this room. That's all that's in this room. And the code clearance disc actually opened another room, which is just here. In this room is a large area with 2 orcas in here that are just swimming around a save crystal, and that is our final secret of this level. So I'll show you how to get that save crystal. Pick up the Desert Eagle ammo here and the flares. There's another giant alien here behind some glass. So all that's really left to do now, guys, is get the final secret of this level and finish this level. To get the secret, you're going to have to go back up to this catwalk again, but this time around, instead of taking the easy way, we have to take the long way across the platforms. So once again, once you're up here, carefully time your jumps across. Okay, there's an opening here where a door is opened. Just do a running jump with a grab. Lara should slide through it. Yes, another laser trap. Hopefully this is the last one. Hopefully, guys. So with this one, the laser at the bottom here, wait till that goes away. So when this top one goes back, the bottom one will come forward, as you can see. So what I'm going to do is wait for this bottom one to go all the way back. And you've kind of got to time it here, like that. When it comes towards you, jump over it. Oh my god, seriously, it's fine. And then just drop into this water and you'll be in the water with the 2 orcas. They don't attack you, they don't bite you. Oh, he comes through the floor, that's awesome. Can you do that again? And you can just swim around with them and they'll just follow you and do little tricks like barrel rolls in here. It's kind of a cool little section of the level, I think. We can't stay in here forever because we're running out of oxygen, so get some oxygen. And I'll show you guys one last time. They don't do anything, they're quite friendly. And you can just swim around with them. You can even have a race with them if you want, but that's all they do. They don't pose a threat or anything. So I'm going to have to love you and leave you, my little orca friends. And we're going to have to finish this level. Now, I recommend, if your health is like mine, getting a large medipack. Getting past the lasers on the way back is much more easier. But you need as much health as you can here. Because as you come out of this area, you'll notice there's no way for us to get down safely without damage. There is nothing. There's nothing we can run and jump on. There's no platforms. The platform here you will never get to with a run in and jump. So if you do come for this secret, you are forced to take damage, which is why I said make sure your health is maxed out. So just drop and you'll have like half a health bar left, which is not too bad because all we need to do now is enter the UFO. Once you're in here, the trapdoor will close, meaning there's no way back. Which means we are stuck in here. Did I just hear a guard? There's a couple of guards in here, so we're not alone. But there are a couple of guards in here with us. And I guess they have to be really because they're guarding the Inferno stone, which is what we need. We'll make short work of this guy. Just finish him off with the MP5. Okay. Look for a ramp leading up, which is here. Up here is the second stone, Inferno stone, but there's also a guard here, so just grab the stone if you want and don't worry about taking damage because that's the end of the level. We have now got the second Inferno stone. So that was area 51, guys. This level nearly took me an hour to beat, but that's fine because there was a lot of dialogue I had to go through in the level to explain to you guys, but I don't mind taking a bit longer so that you guys can, if you guys are playing this game along with this Let's Play, you know what to do and what awaits you. 3 of 3 secrets found, 23 kills. We used a few medipacks, which is not too bad. I think we did pretty good with the medipacks. And this is it, guys. This is the last of the Nevada levels. So the moment you guys have all been waiting for, we're off to London. The next video will be the first of the London levels. Thank you guys again for voting on the poll that I made some time ago. I really do appreciate everyone that took the time to vote. So you guys, I've got your wish. We're going to London. We're going to London. So pack your bags, pack a couple of drinks because it's going to be a hell of a ride. Thank you very much for watching, you guys. It's been an awesome level. Really interesting level, and I'll see you guys in London. Don't forget to like, comment, and please, if you like the videos, subscribe. Take it easy, be safe, see you in the next one, and bye for now.